Hey everyone, Cody here. I'm just on my way to the grocery store. I just got to get a couple last minute things for dinner. Tonight I'm making some homemade burgers. I press them myself. I use ground beef, eggs, and breadcrumbs. But, you know, what I wanted to talk about tonight briefly, I wanted to tell you, don't waste your energy on worrying about the things that are out of your control. I feel like so many people waste their energy on that, and we really don't realize how much energy goes into trying to get some sort of desired outcome, because that might mean people pleasing, that might mean trying to do whatever you have to do to get where you're trying to go, and you're trying to take shortcuts, and to get those results, you're selling yourself short to get a result quick. And it's because of that, we try to control all these things, and we're so used to control. And it's we freak out when we finally come across something that is out of our hands completely, and we're surprised. And it's that's what God is for me. God has it figured out. God has a plan. There's so much out there that's totally out of my control that I just have to leave up to God, because it's not my deal. You know, the things that I can't actually change by thinking about, why drive myself crazy trying to think myself and worry myself to death out of these things that are totally in God's hands? And if I could just put on another pair of glasses and look down from a different perspective, that's what it's all about. And you know, we go through these periods of our life where it's so difficult to put on a new pair of glasses. And guys, I'm telling you, if you can just get over that ego and that thing in your mind that tells you that people are gonna judge you and you're not good enough, it's really try to be logical and break it down. Why are you not good enough? Because everyone starts at the same place. And you know, so many times people get to a certain level and other people see the result and they think that they're just entitled to it because they're better or something. They don't see the work the person put in to get there. That's kind of what it's about, is what you do in the dark is gonna determine how you get to your goal and if you're gonna get to your goal. Because I feel like people can sense energy and they can sense what's real, and if you're trying to be fake and be someone you're not, you're kind of just gonna, you know, end up trying to control all these things and manipulate and people please. And I don't really know where I'm going with this, other than I just really wanted to talk about what God is for me, and I don't speak about it enough. And when I was able to start looking at my trauma and all the bad things that happened to me as it happened for a reason, the Creator put these things in my path to not only test me, but He knew I would overcome and be a stronger man as a result. And when bad things happen to us, there's so many positive outcomes that we don't even see because we're wrapped up in the negative. But it's through those dark times that these new seeds sprout. And just for an example, you might have something terrible that happens to you, and I'm not going to downplay that and the extent of that, but 2 years later you could be in a completely different pair of shoes, have a completely different life, and then maybe you look back and you're you know, this was all just par for the course. And you know, you really did have a reason for putting me through that, and sometimes that doesn't make sense until it does. So I can't explain how much having a connection with something has helped me, and it helps me in these tough times. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and share that and really encourage everyone to find something that they can latch onto that's bigger than them. And you know, for me at first, that was the universe. It was karma, and it just evolves, right? We just have to keep an open mind. So yeah, just some thoughts I had, and I thought I would come on here. And I'm gonna go home, cook my burgers, and have a shower, relax, watch some YouTube, maybe write in my journal. I got really active today, but I'm still getting over this cold, which is so weird because these weird little colds last forever now, and I have my own opinions and thoughts about that too, but that's a topic for another day. Hope everyone has a great night. Food for thought.